Oh my goodness. How's it going, Ottawa and beyond, citizens of Eden, all around the globe? Very happy to welcome you to the show tonight. It is 3:11 in the morning. I'm going to try to keep it down, but we do have some very interesting topics to talk about tonight.
Solo-Doh-Low Show, yo. On that show. I'm watching my stories. Get the fuck out of here. I'm watching my stories.
Well, then, that was.
Solo-Doh-Low Show. Yo, what the fuck?
What the fuck is right? What the fuck was that? I don't know where that came from. Anyway, tonight we do have a few things to talk about, but mainly we're testing our live capabilities tonight. So we'll see how this goes. This is a screen test, but there's some content. Very first off, we will get to. So on June 18th, we all know it's going down, right? We're getting fucked by a pipeline right up our metaphorical ass. By the way, kids, do not listen to this podcast. It's going to be some swearing and stuff. So anyway, people tend to think that Canada is quiet and polite, but I'm here to remind you who we are. We're the true north, strong and free. Fuck good manners. I'm telling you the truth at the top of my lungs. If you don't like it, you can call into the show, or don't bother. I know anyone for this pipeline is probably paid to lie or too stupid to understand why. It's a really bad thing. Are you afraid to betray your nation like that? Because I'm proud to tell folks how it is. Why the June 18th Trans Mountain Pipeline is bad for the environment and economy, jobs, and GDP, which is it's basically entirely unprofitable without government subsidies, meaning your income tax money is going to build this fucking pipeline. And 9 out of 10, you're probably not getting a fucking job out of it unless you live in Alberta or up there in the fucking boonies. And if you do, good for you. But there's something called the Green New Deal, which we will get into in a minute. But basically, it's very good deal for everyone. So I've got a few issues on the itinerary tonight, but I'm going to start with this thing that I got in the fucking mail there a few weeks ago. If you might have seen it, $307. Why would they have $307? Why would the government offer you $307, you ask? Well, if you didn't read it and you threw it away with the rest of your shit, you might not know. But if you did read it, it says, have you claimed your climate action incentive payment yet? Pollution has a cost. It impacts the air we breathe, our children's health, and our economy. That's why the government of Canada has put a price on carbon pollution. You guessed it. The government of Canada has introduced the new climate action incentive payment in Ontario. A family of four could receive $307 in 2019. You heard it right, 307. You can claim it when you file your income tax and benefit return. Find out more at canada.ca/climate action incentive go fuck yourself. Courtesy of the Canada Revenue Agency. So if you got one of those in your mail, there's a nice French side on the back too. Very beautiful flower print for the $307 fucking dollars. So if you do the math, $307 divided by a family of four equals $76.75 per Canadian life. For quote, this is off the paper, quote, the air we breathe, our children's health, and our economy. $307. $76.75 per person. So they're admitting that there's a fucking terrible, terrible problem. And I think there's like some carbon tax or some shit. I'm so poor I can't even afford to pay that shit. But basically, instead of taxing the giant polluters, they're going to tax you, me, and whoever the fuck is unfortunate enough to have to pay a carbon tax for having a shitty home that's designed to fucking heat by oil, or having fucking, I don't know, there's probably other parameters too. Jesus Christ, folks, if you want to fucking If you want a podcast by some college educated lying fucking sack of shit who wants to convince you of a pipeline, keep looking. You'll find it. There's lots of them. They're all fucking paid big bucks. You know how much fucking money I'm paid to do this podcast? The big fucking a-hole. Zero. And you know why I'm doing it? Because I want to fucking let you know what's going on. You should be stirred up. You should be pissed off that this shit is about to fucking happen, especially in British Columbia, running right through British Columbia, even in Alberta, some of the fucking most beautiful place we have. And if you think for a second that those fires in Alberta didn't have anything to do with the natural gas company, when coincidence in California they had fucking wildfires and they had to admit it was due to faulty equipment from the PG&E or some bullshit. You can look that up. I'm not fucking telling no secrets. That's fucking public fucking fact. So if you really don't think that they had anything to do with clearing people out of Alberta and up there to build this fucking goddamn pipeline piece of shit that's going to rape us in the ass for the next 10, 20, 100 years to come, then you're probably mistaken. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe oil is going to save all of us. Maybe oil is going to give all of us a great job. Or maybe it's going to enslave us to fucking China when we can't afford to fucking drill out what we've already agreed to drill out because it's not profitable anymore. And fucking Trudeau and fucking Stephen Harper and fucking Andrew Scheer and all those other fucks have gotten away. And probably some of the other prime ministers too. Let's not forget them. They've all gotten away with your money. And meanwhile, you're under the fucking sea and refugees, God bless them, are coming here from fucking United States, Mexico, probably not even Mexico, but everywhere that's going to be under fucking water in the next 20 years. So before you think about getting all pissed off about these poor people that come here because we fucked up their country and the Americans fucked up their country and everyone fucked up their country, before you get all mad about them, you should realize that they didn't fucking start wars in their own country. It was us. You can look that up. Again, I'm not a college fucking educated graduate, whatever. I don't even have a high school diploma, but I'll tell you. No one should get mad at poor people for fleeing fucking prosecution. But anyway, that's common knowledge. Let's get on with the rest of the show. I just thought that would make you laugh, maybe piss you off. $307 for fucking 4 Canadian lives, a family of 4. We put a price on pollution. It's fucking hilarious. That's what we're dealing with, folks. See, people don't really realize whether it's conservative, liberal, or, in my opinion, even NDP. We're just getting the same prepackaged pipeline grease up to get fucked in the butt. Again, I hope there's no children watching. But seriously, folks, if this happens, we're not going to have the money left to invest in green infrastructure. And if you think that a few lucrative oil-paying jobs are great, imagine a green economy nationwide to fucking install solar panels in every home, in every fucking building, private, public, whatever. Every fucking building needs to be upgraded to these standards to capture all energy available. I mean, if you waste energy, what the fuck are you doing? You're playing into the hands of the oil companies. Go ahead and check it out. How many heating systems run on oil when they could run on something else? I mean, holy fuck, is it really that fucking hard for people to fucking understand? It's 2019. It's not 1956 or whatever. When the solar panel was invented, long fucking time ago, folks. They're very efficient now. You can actually make them out of pop cans and CDs and LEDs. You can look that up. It's on a channel called American Tech, and there's lots of other channels like that. Anyway, let's get on with the topics here tonight. The second thing I thought of today to talk to you guys about is oh yeah, but please do claim your $307. Don't forget about that. The second thing is the power of the podcast. Now, maybe you're new to podcasts. Maybe you haven't watched very many. Hopefully you have. Hopefully you've come from a different podcast to watch me rant on and on tonight. But if not, maybe you're one of my friends or family and you're on here. It's just someone I know on Facebook. Who the fuck knows how the fuck you got here? I'm glad you're here. But anyway, podcasts are basically just a low budget fucking stream. Anybody could do them. They could be nice with a nice set. If you notice I don't have the set behind me tonight, I'm just sitting on the couch. Or they can be really fucking entertaining shows like the Jimmy Dore Show. That's a fucking podcast, in my opinion, my humble opinion. Church of What's Happening Now. There's another podcast. But I'll do my shoutouts at the end of the show there, maybe in the middle, probably at the end. Political Vigilante, you check that out. Obviously, Joe Rogan Experience is probably the world's most popular. I don't need to fucking bore you with that. Power of the podcast. Why live, cheap, and easy broadcasting technology has made it inexcusable for a lack of open conversation, explanation of policy decisions, and free engagement with anyone who wants to ask or talk about legitimate issues with a rep of the local government. Reps should have podcasts to reach out to the community for open and full talks on any issues affecting the community as a utility. So you know how you have the community meetings and shit? Well, why the hell can't anyone call in and ask a good question? You know why? Because they're afraid to ask a lot of questions. I think we've all seen the videos of Trudeau just ignoring fucking questions. Again, it's not just the Liberal Party. It's not just Trudeau. These are fucking symptoms of the problem. They're not the actual problem themselves. And I know it's hard to swallow for some people, but trust me, the Conservatives will fuck you twice as hard, but they won't lie about it. That's the only difference. And the NDP, well, I think I haven't looked too much into their shit, but I did see that they approved the pipeline. So what more the fuck do you need to know? Green infrastructure is all we need. We can even export that as GDP, along with cannabis. If cannabis was to be legalized in some other countries, we could get ahead of the game, mass produce it. I mean, for our country already, we need it. So we could employ half the fucking country in this. Let's face it. Are we really gonna fucking ignore that fact? Anyway, that could be used for a lot of people to fucking even just grow it in a secured place in their backyard and sell it, pay their taxes, have it inspected, pay a fee. But no, you got to, if you looked up the requirements, which I did, because it's a lucrative business opportunity, it's $5,000 to start. And that's just to start. You need to get a storefront, which is approved, which is probably going to be something. I'm not going to be able to get a trailer for 10 grand. And you know what I mean? I'm going to have to get something that's legit up to their standard because it's probably a huge facility. I didn't really look into it yet, but I looked at a bit of the stuff on the website. You can check it out for yourself. I think it's the OLG website. So check that out, guys. Easy Google search. I don't need to fucking give you a link or anything. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I really think they should have to reach out to people. Doesn't it make sense that they wouldn't be afraid to come out and try to? By the way, if you guys want to call in, I don't think anyone's watching right now, so that's good. Uh, but if you do, let me know in the chat. I'll send you the number. No need to put my number anonymously on the fucking interweb. I should probably get two numbers. But yeah, in the future, any live broadcasts, I'll have more people. You can call into the show. That's the whole format here in Ottawa, Canada, where we're broadcasting from at 3:23 in the morning. We're at 12 minutes and 35 beautiful seconds, folks. It's good to be back. I missed YouTube. I missed broadcasting right in my mouth. And yeah, you guys really got to know what I'm about. I mean, I've been on here for 5 months. Granted, I didn't have the technology to get this shit going. I have a laptop and shit. But yeah, let's move it on. I've got all my shit written down here. So we're scrolling up on here. Let me know how your summer's going, folks. I'd love to hear about it. Even call in and chat about that, man. I just want to hear from the community. You know, if you think this podcast sucks, let me know. Let me know what I can do to improve it. You're probably just a troll, but even trolls mean good fucking publicity for me because I get to fight them. I call myself the troll, so like in chats online and shit. Shut up. Anyway, I wonder how the stream health is doing. But as I'm new to all this shit, I don't really give a fuck right now. I think I tried to do a stream a few months ago and I was just playing video games. I was hammered. I'm glad that actually didn't work. Get out of here. Get in here, shoo. I'll shoo away my got to. All right. So, oh yes, tomorrow. What am I planning to do tomorrow on the weekend? Well, tomorrow I'm planning to go to my hometown of Osgood. I'm going to scavenge for some material in the recycling bins, probably around Ottawa. You know, like fucking big old fucking jugs like that shit. Duct tape them on a fucking piece of pallet. Maybe throw on a piece of plywood. And we're going to go fishing in the Ottawa River. So that should be fun. I've been watching a lot of Red Green lately, the Red Green Show, which you should watch for free on YouTube. It's fucking all there for free. He's going on a tour in the US right now and in Canada this fall. Check him out, man. All you got to do is type in Red Green. It's fucking easy. Just make sure you go to his official channel, and I'll tell you the fuck how to get tickets. But I'm probably fucking gonna go. Are you kidding me? Anyway. So yeah, we're gonna. If I'm lucky enough to get out there tomorrow with my buddy there, Mike, you know, it's good. We're gonna be sure to record clips of the building process. I'll edit it together and release it hopefully that night. And our maiden voyage. So we'll record a little bit of on the boat fishing. We're gonna drink some beers. We're gonna fucking drink some shots of fucking scotch whiskey. Not that cheap shit. Johnny Walker Red Label. Anyway, or maybe Grants. I might cheap out. It's $5 cheaper, folks. What the fuck, can you blame me? Anyway, I haven't been drinking a lot lately, and I feel a lot better. So if you're hammered and hooked on the fucking booze, you try to get off that shit for a few days. See how you feel. After a month and a half, you'll start to feel a lot better, a lot healthier. Not to say that I'm not drinking anymore. I'll still fucking get drunk and shit, which I'm gonna do tomorrow and videotape it, put it on, fucking get on a boat made of trash, recyclables, not trash. Everything is reusable. But yeah, I am probably gonna buy some paddles from the dollar store. They're like $4. Fuck it, $8. You know, but we're gonna anchor off on the shore. Probably cook some fucking some sausage and that sounds fucked. Sausage and some fucking hamburger, cheeseburgers, motherfucker. And yeah, gonna make a little bit of a feast. Have some beers, have some scotch. I don't usually like beer, but in a bottle, on a boat, on a hot summer's day. Come on. Nothing's fucking better than that. I can't think of anything better than that. Sitting on a fucking beach, fucking with the HIV on the fucking beach. You step on it, you're fucked. Or you drink the fucking water some bad place like a fucking idiot. You fucking get diarrhea, you get cramps, you get fucking herpes. Who the fuck knows? If you stay in Canada, you're safe. You can see a beautiful fucking country. And you don't have to worry about getting raped in an American prison. Never go to China, by the way. Especially if you smoke dope. Fuck the Communist Party of China. You hear me, you bitches? I fucking was fighting with some communist Chinese trolls there the other week. Holy fuck. Or the other day. They're trying to tell me, oh, China has lifted millions out of poverty. How many has it slaughtered? I love Chinese people. I love Chinese food, literature, cinema. You know what? Fuck the Chinese communist regime. They're enslaving the Chinese people. You don't believe it? Check it out. Unless it's like super duper fucking propaganda, which I doubt. There you go. Crimes greater than the Holocaust. I won't say worse, but in number, greater than the Holocaust by a lot because it's been going on for 25 years. We do business with those people. Canada's number 3 trade partner of fucking 2018, China. Communist China. Meanwhile, we build a fucking monument to fucking victims of communism with some of the money that we got from the fucking deals with the communist Chinese. Like, is that fucked or is that fucked? I don't think people realize the duplicity that goes on, especially with this fucking goddamn neoliberal fucking scumbag that we have in office. And I'd love to fucking talk to Mr. Trudeau because anybody who endorses an oil pipeline is a fucking scumbag. I would have voted for him if I had fucking had time to vote back in 2000, whatever gives a fuck, 13, 14, 15. But I really wanted him to be prime minister, obviously for weed and, what kind of other things I thought up until the last day of the election. I looked and I seen he's for the pipelines. He's for all this shit. Same shit. Meet the new boss. Same as the old boss. Better get some anal floss. All right. So, what else is in my notes? Holy fuck. I was watching the Jimmy Dore show today. Bunch of old clips, man. It's really easy to. By the way, if you guys have not seen the Jimmy Dore show, and for some reason you're still watching after 18 fucking minutes, you would love the Jimmy Dore show. He fucking talks nonstop good issues. Good issues. Good issues. But yeah, anyway. Oh, here's the rest of my shit. Where did this come from? Yeah, exactly. Why Canada's new cannabis industry could lift millions, even tens of millions out of poverty, but it won't. And I wrote down examination of the costs of growing, packaging, and selling cannabis legally, fees not refundable, deposit monopoly system for the rich to profit. So yeah, basically, I mean, how many fucking weed selling jobs are there right now? They say that they can't even keep the fucking dispensary doors open here in Ottawa since fucking pot has been legalized, and I'm not surprised. Apparently, it's sub quality and shit. I get my shit online still, so all legal here. But yeah, no, I mean, it's very confusing too, the hypocrisy. Like I wrote down it must be burned. So that would be a great segment name. But yeah, I mean, there's been a huge lag between legalizing edible sales. Apparently, it's not even legal. And I've seen on the government fucking website you can buy brownies, gummies, sprays. It looks all really good, and I think I'm gonna buy some probably later tomorrow. But you know what I mean? Like, how the fuck can you say it's legal to buy smokable weed, but not edibles, not hash? I can understand with the shatter. But I mean, if people want to smoke it, they're just going to make it, and it might be more dangerous at home. So why not fucking do your goddamn due diligence, didgeridoo, fucking ants, as a fucking government official or as a fucking Health Canada official, and test that shit. I mean, how fucking long does it take? Biggest issue surrounding weed is the fact that it could be used as like the CBD from marijuana. People don't know this can be used to cure, in my opinion, to treat epilepsy in young children, cancer in adults, even third stage cancer and tumors, and even in children. Yes, folks, non-psychoactive CBD. And how much does the Canadian Child's Cancer Society give to fucking CBD research? How much does the Canadian Cancer Society give? Huh? I'm gonna be looking into that. It's gonna be a fucking segment right here on fucking Maple Stirrup. Do you fucking know what the fuck you're part of right now if you're watching this shit? Part of the uprising. And I mean that in a political, completely non-violent, civil disobedience way. Because you know what? We're gonna let these fucking people know here in Ottawa, the capital, that we're not gonna fucking stand for fucking selling weapons to fucking Saudi Arabia as soon as you get into office, Trudeau. It was a deal done by Harper, but I had to sign off on it so that I could fucking make sure that that the international community sees Canada follow through on its business arrangements with fucking a nation of terrorists. Meanwhile, we're fucking standing by as the Americans harass Iran, who are fucking just, I'm pretty sure, as far as I know, just trying to fucking make it in the fucking desert after they've been fucked with for 50 years. And you can see documents of the proof of that on the website, on any fucking Google search. I mean, use your goddamn fingers here, folks. Look it up. There's proof, released redacted documents where they took out a democratically elected leader in Iran and fucking replaced him with the Shah or some shit. Yes, I am regurgitating that, but at least I can do that, which is more than I can say for most fucking people, especially in my age. I mean, come on, folks. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys are gonna watch this and be like, "Damn, this is one crazy motherfucker. He knows what's up." But probably not. And I don't blame you. I'm just sitting on a dirty old couch. I mean, come on. I mean, this is not even alcoholic. It's water. So, if you're enjoying yourself so far, then please smack that motherfucking like button down there, or it's like right on down there. No, wait, don't do that. Right on down there in the corner. Here, look. Fuck, I'm stoned as shit. I got like fucking a bunch of joints rolled and shit. Look at that. There's a couple of them. Whoa. But yeah, anyway, this show's not about fucking around. This is not a segment. This is just a fucking live broadcast, as I've explained. So, if you're gonna fucking complain, please do, because any comments would fucking really help this out. We try to get it off the ground. It's all good, folks. So yeah, I mean, if you really want it, you can look for edibles online. I mean, you probably already have bought it, but I keep hearing on the news all the time that edibles have not yet been legalized and all this shit. Nothing about fucking concentrates. I mean, I can't even fucking buy hash. Weed's legal. I can't even buy hash. What the fuck kind of bullshit is this? Can you explain that to me? I don't think you fucking can. Anyway, I'm trying to keep it down here at 3:34 in the motherfucking morning. But yes, please like and subscribe. The button's like right on there, and you need I think you need an account to do that. It takes 5 minutes, and I mean, besides my fucking lame ass self, there's plenty of content on here that you won't even get to fucking comment on if you don't make a fucking YouTube account. So make a YouTube account. There's fucking a lot of problems going on with YouTube right now, but you know what? If some fucking asshole can broadcast and say this kind of shit from his living room, it's one of the fucking best pieces of technology ever. And I've always been really fucking intrigued by the idea of YouTube. We should all fucking be happy that we have it. And yeah, you can't say some shit. And yeah, some of the shit is unfair and politically correct. You know what? I'm fucking very grateful to be on this platform. So fucking make a goddamn account already, you fucking assholes. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, again, I do not endorse children watching videos like this with swearing and lewd comments. All right, so we're going to be moving on. Oh, yes. So I've started making these little I started making these little fucking cartoons, I guess you'd call them. I guess they're GIFs. copy and pasting pictures and shit and freak pieces of clip art to make some funny. But I've started doing that, so I'm going to be releasing a segment that I've been working on for a while called Apathy. I think you guys will love it. And yeah, I think it's kind of funny. But I had a new idea today, and I'm gonna probably draw it up. You probably won't even hear about this, but once I have it, it'll help me out. So you got to think about politics like this. I mean, Trudeau is the Canadian Obama. Obama pretended to be this new black hope. He pretended to be a fucking person of the community. He pretended to be for a bunch of things and flipped. He fucking drone bombed more than Bush or some bullshit. So you can look that shit up. I mean, I'm not fucking talking out of my ass here, folks. But I mean, Trudeau has done the exact same thing. He's fucking promised us something. He did fucking legalize weed. By the way, he doesn't deserve as much credit as people might want to give him for that. Because you know what? When it comes down to it, it's all the fucking Canadians that have been arrested, that have protested, that have fucking gone to 420 every fucking year like fucking soldiers and fucking been fighting for cannabis legalization. Not fucking Justin Trudeau, rich kid. He's probably snorted more cocaine than he has smoked weed. You fucking punk. Anyway, but seriously, folks. I mean, come on. Oh fuck, I'm stoned. Yeah. Anyway, I think we all know that Trudeau is the Canadian Obama. Trump, Trudeau, and Obama are all about identity politics. I mean, you got to think about identity politics and politics in general as playing the left and the right, just like a chessboard. I mean, picture Trudeau and Scheer sitting there, and the chess pieces are being moved back and forth with every comment they say on. And I'm not trying to piss anybody off, but like transgender shit, those people are being exploited as a fucking topic to throw people off from other things. I'm not even going to mention my fucking own beliefs on that, and it's nothing fucking conservative or anything like as the fucking term goes. But you know what I mean. I'm not even going to get into my own beliefs on that shit right now because I think it's more important to just stress to you that's used as a thing to move the pieces on the chessboard. That is the fucking election and the fucking voters' opinions. Of course, I think the elections are rigged anyways, but just to give you an idea of what's going on here, folks. You guys are the pawns, and there might be another two social classes on there. I'm not even going to bother to think of an analogy right now, but we're all the pawns. We're being moved around by these identity politics, which you really think that any of them fucking cares about any of their rights and shit? Absolutely not. When you're fucking pushing an oil pipeline straight up the ass of Canada and you've grown up in a fucking rich kid environment like that, you'd have to be mentally handicapped, no offense to those people, to fucking not realize what you're doing. And in that case, what does that make you? It makes you betraying the interests of your fellow fucking countrymen. And that, my friends, has a very clear fucking name. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to say this, but this is my fucking personal opinion, and in no way it reflects fact. But in my personal journalistic opinion, it's treason. Nothing short of it. When you fucking give millions of dollars of tax breaks to fucking oil companies and shit. Come on, folks. That should be going to fucking green infrastructure. That should be going to fucking all that kinds of shit. The cannabis industry, research for CBD to fucking cure childhood cancer. There's children being exposed to radiation and chemotherapy. Think about that. What I'm telling you, CBD is fucking proven science. It's not some fucking THC cockamamie thing. THC helps with your symptoms. It doesn't cure your cancer like CBD. So think about that the next time you fucking go to those voting booths. Who the fuck is fucking standing up for the fucking kids with cancer who fucking are getting subjected to all kinds of shit? How about the fucking amount of fucking prescriptions being shoved down fucking kids' throats? Am I getting gray hair? No, I think I fucked up shave. How about that, huh? Of all the kids in fucking children's aid care, how many are on fucking prescription medications being forced down their fucking throats? And I mean, not fucking strapped down and forced down their throats, but it's very simple. If you don't fucking take your pills, your fucking privileges and freedoms are revoked until you take those pills, or until you make a bold fucking stand. And if you're lucky enough, maybe have your parents involved, like I did, and I got them to fucking get me off that shit. But yes, I was exposed to fucking Dexedrine as a child. So why do you think I fucking know this, folks? Think I'm pulling this out of my fucking browser? Fuck no, man. This is fucking truth you can see all around you. If you just open your eyes. Anyway, I'm going to do in-depth segments with research and shit. The background, I'm going to dress up nice. But, this is just a nice little chatsy chat with whoever the fuck wants to get high and listen. We're at 29 minutes. And if you're still watching, you're a bad motherfucker. And I want you to go ahead and comment down and say, I've watched the whole thing. You're a dumb asshole, or whatever you think. Let me know. I thought I had more written down. I think I do. But what's very important, I think, is oh yeah, the last thing I want to say about the chessboard is Scheer and Trudeau on the opposite sides. You know, Jagmeet Singh. I don't know much about him. If you look into the Sikhs, they're fucking really cool people. But I don't know much about this fucking guy. But he'd be sitting at the chessboard saying, "I play winner," you know, "I play the winner." Because you know what? That's all it is a fucking chess game between you, me, and them. And really, the only stakes is, I guess, money from the fucking oil industry. But they're all already invested anyways. They're all on the same team, man. You got to realize this. Holy fuck. Am I alone here, folks? If not, let me know. Because you know what? The reason I started this show is not for my own fucking ego and shit. I've got plenty of ideas this summer. Don't you worry, for my own ego. But no, the reason that I started this discussion is this discussion channel, talk show, if you will, is really to get you guys stirred up. Hence the name, 100% Canadian Maple. Stir up. You guys got to be pissed off about this shit. And if you're not stirred up yet, we haven't done our job. I had like a weird little catchphrase, but whatever. That's the gist of it. Something exactly like that. It's written down. I'm not going to look it up though. Yes, please do subscribe. Around the town, town. We're going up here. All right, so let's see. Trudeau is the Canadian Obama. Yes, we all know that. So yes, on June 18th, Trans Mountain Canadian Pipeline. I mean, most of that shit's being sold to the Americans and the Chinese, anyways. Is it not? Basically, I pulled up some pages saying shit about basically how there's already a bunch of oil wells abandoned around the country, and you know there's already a fucking pipeline there, and they want to build another one. And I mean, like I said, we should be investing in fucking solar panels and shit. I mean, there's so many ways to fucking get green, reliable, clean fucking energy with even you can have backup fucking generators, but we really shouldn't allow that kind of shit to be happening. And anybody with a fucking spine and a brain agrees. Who's this fucking guy I saw the other day? Holy fuck, he is funny. That fucking conservative Dinkleberry. What the fuck is his name? Let me know in the comments if you think of his fucking name. Damn, what's his name? Andrew? No, I'm not Andrew Scheer. Come on. What the fuck is his name? He likes to debate people and shit. He thinks he's all smartsy smart. Holy fuck, he's a little bit of a fucking loser there. Canadian guy. Holy fuck. There's two of them too. There's two of those fuckers. Anyways. It's one thing if you're gonna be quiet, Canadian, just polite. But if you're gonna go out of your way to fucking suck the cock of the imperialists, you're gonna hear from me. You understand me? Should be afraid. I'd be afraid if I saw this greasy ass bitch saying shit into a mic about me. If the earth is our mother, what happens when we have no father? I don't know. I wrote that down a long time ago. That was like a note that I wrote down watching a podcast about George Orwell. A note that I got watching Tinfoil Hat, actually. Podcast. Check it out with Sam Tripoli and that other guy there. I don't know his name, but he's cool. He's XG. Place to be. That's his name. Well, the rest of these fucking notes are just garbage. But yeah, anyway, folks, I guess I'll talk for a little bit longer here. And just some shit off the top of my head, really. And I mean, yeah, I hope you think about all these things that I've said there and really realize that if we let this fucking pipeline happen, then I'm not saying go out and fucking get your head beaten in by protesters. I mean, by the police and stand on the front lines and try to stop it physically. But if we let this happen, we're going to be screwing ourselves over, like I said, for 100 years to come. We won't be able to fucking get the fucking funding very easily for new green infrastructure projects. We won't be able to fucking compete in any new economy kind of stuff with development. And the amount of money that we're going to get from the oil really is just going to go into the hands of the rich and the business owners. And if you think that that's funding the Canadian economy, that's pretty fucking silly. I mean, if you employ even 10% of the population or 20% of the fucking population, or if you reduce fucking unemployment by fucking a measly percentage, if the whole country's not working, or at least most of them, have you really fucking done your job as a government official, as a fucking minister of what is it called, of energy innovation? I mean, the titles that they give themselves are so contrary and fucking pathetic. Like the right and honorable Justin Trudeau. I mean, come on, the right and honorable. They all have the right and honorable in front of their fucking names. But why would you put that in front of your name? without being a fucking like a, I don't want to glorify war, but a war hero, or a fucking someone who invented a cure to some disease, or someone who fucking did something worth talking about. The right and honorable? What? Because you want a fucking cheap and petty election, and you're not even doing shit different than fucking Stephen Harper. I man, use less words. Who's this? Is that someone talking to me now? No one's fucking watching this, eh? Someone just commented. I think it's some of my other comments. I'm very vocal on these communities, you know? No one's watching right now. That's all good. Someone said, I man, use less words. Finny SP replied, you know what? You gotta use a lot of words. You gotta get down to the fucking point, the root of the issue. But yeah, no, I'll try to get share it around my vocabulary. But yeah, anyways, I guess I'll go on for another few minutes, give my shout outs, and that'll be it. But again, I appreciate you guys watching. Tomorrow we're gonna probably have another long form podcast. It probably won't be live due to Oslo being in the middle of nowhere. A beautiful place, so please do visit and fucking support the local economy and shit. There's lots of restaurants. A new Mexican fucking place just opened up in Osgood. It's fucking supposedly crazy. The prices are a little bit high, but apparently the quality is. Oh, I don't know what it's called, but if you drive down there, you'll know what the fuck I'm talking about. You can probably Google that shit. Anyway, I really hope this is going up there. I hope this is getting up in the fucking stream in the streamiverse. Because before I tried to do a fucking live stream, it was like, bleh, all fucking choppy doppy. But anyways, I mean, come on, guys. How fucking hard is it? I think I'm gonna play you a little clip from the Jimmy Dore show. Where the fuck is it? Right there. You probably can't even hear that. Oh, you can't hear that. But anyway. It's like 10 seconds. Oh shit, I just tapped call on somebody. But you know what I mean, folks? It's not that hard to see. All we gotta do is we can employ the country by fucking switching to green new infrastructure, responsible farming efforts that will lower the fucking effects of fucking what do you call that? Climate disaster. Don't call it climate change. That's like calling the fucking some of the greatest tragedies, some little things like the cotton candy at cost, like why the fuck would you sugarcoat something like change? It's climate change. It's fucking climate devastation, all right? And if you're fucking using candy coated terms, oh, you should recycle. You shouldn't use plastic bags. You're going to dome the planet. You really shouldn't use plastic bags. That's hurting the environment. Do you think that if you don't take a fucking plastic bag and if you even get 10 people and those people get 10 people, you really think that's going to fucking stop them from making plastic bags? They can make plastic bags from vegetable oil if they want. They have that fucking technology for the last fucking like 25 years, maybe longer. So why isn't it being done? Biodegradable fucking bags? Those bags can't even be recycled. Why is it being done? So they don't have to pay extra cash to fucking refine it and shit and make fucking responsible plastics. Fuck. Come on. Anyway, you guys are smart. You know this shit. 38 minutes on the dial. If you don't know, now you know. Yeah, seriously, man. I think it's funny fucking if they say fucking if someone tells you, oh well, Trudeau did legalize weed. Just remember what I said, man. How long have Canadians wanted weed legalized? For over 35 years, a lot longer than the states, because we don't have as many fucking politicians. Or sorry, back then we didn't have as high as population, especially. So there wasn't as much New World Order influence. There's probably some. There always has been, but I don't think it was that thick back then. Now it's gotten thicker. These fucking neoliberal slime balls they're fucking giving us on a silver platter. Holy fuck. If you look into it, Jagmeet Singh's name is connected to some guy on Netflix. It's probably just a propaganda film, but apparently he fought the British. His great grandfather fought the British. So that's cool if that's true. Fuck the British back in those days. Whoop whoop to my British fans. Whoo. Chip chip chatty-o, you want some fish and chips? I was sitting in the galley the other day having a drink and I got too drunk and there was a fine lass. I thought, I say to her, you're a fine bird. Why are you showing me the nuggets? Right on down there. You know what she said to me? She said, "Hey, buddy, I'm a buddy. Fuck off." That's how that went. Yeah, anyway, enough of that. Whoop whoop to my British fans. All right. Well, anyways, I guess we'll just run off my fucking head for a few minutes and we'll close her out. So yeah, shout outs. Church of What's Happening Now. If you haven't checked it out, Joey Diaz, Lisa Ayat Productions, whatever the fuck you'd call it. It's a great podcast, man. It lifts me up. Shout out to them. I fucking love that shit. Shout out to fucking what's that other one? Tinfoil Hat podcast. I watch that sometimes. Some of it's kind of fucking shitty that comes out of not shitty, but like it's all good and shit. But some of it's like some whack ass fucking shit. Mandela effect and fucking flat Earth. These are psyops to fucking control your mind to make you fucking dumb. So I hope you guys realize that. Oh, Alex. Oh, man. It's fucking. Oh, it's fucking. It's not. It's the truth. We're in a simulation. Save it for some other fucking guy that you can convince because it's a bunch of bullshit, right? I don't claim to know what fucking space is. I don't claim to know everything. And I'm not saying I know for a fact that the Earth is fucking round and shit, which I'm pretty sure of. But I'll tell you this: it'd be a very powerful thing if you can convince people of stuff like the Mandela effect. Oh, history keeps changing as we fucking go. Oh, every day the products are different. Yeah, people change products. It's part of the fucking corporate retardation. They change their fucking products around daily to fucking keep you confused and keep you buying, keep you attracted to their product. It's new, it's fresh, it's not the same old shit. You understand? That's what Mandela effect is. Anyway, and like non acknowledgement maybe of them changing their brands. Because I try to look up brands changing and shit. They don't say it, but clearly they fucking do. Come on. Anyway, like certain brands. Anyway, but flat Earth. I mean, if you can convince people that the world is flat, you've eliminated the problem of fucking space travel. You've eliminated a lot of other problems like the atmosphere and pollution. These people usually, in general, don't believe in global warming, and there's probably other causes to global warming. But I think we can all agree that pumping out fucking oil out of the ground, which destabilizes the geological state and shit. I'm supposed to be doing shoutouts. What the fuck am I doing? Destabilizes the planet. Anyway, shoutouts will continue now. So yeah, tinfoil hat. I mean, come on, flat Earth. Come on, it's ridiculous. So if you don't know that that's a CIA psyop made to, it's like an experiment. They look at the comments, they see how many people believe in this fucking retardation, and they fucking sorry for saying retardation again to you sensitive folks, and they gauge the response to what they fucking put out, the bait that they put out. It's beautiful. It's a fucking one of the most brilliant fucking psyops because it's getting so many people to believe these fucking silly things like Mandela effect and flat Earth. Think about that. What I told you. How many facts can they erase from your brain by making you even believe that flat Earth is real? And if it's wrong, fine. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is flat. Maybe we're all fucking stuck in simulation. But think about what I'm telling you. And you could say this is the beautiful thing about the flat Earth bullshit is, oh, you could say the reverse of that. Logically, you could. But I mean, why the fuck would they tell everyone something and then fucking keep it hidden rather than fucking try to convince something that's been public knowledge for a very fucking long time, maybe when their influence wasn't as strong. You know what I mean? I don't know. I could be wrong about everything. I'm a complete agnostic, but I'm telling you, use your fucking brain logically like Spock and fucking T'Pol and all those motherfucking goddamn fucking aliens with the pointy ears. Fucking use your head, man, and you shall live long and prosper. Anyway, shout outs. We'll continue now. I think I'll give a shout out to a Canadian channel, Papa Jake. Now, I mean, if you're fucking 11 and 10, you probably love his other shit, but some of his shit's pretty cool where he builds fucking, there's these box fort boats. And that's why I really love that shit is think about building your own boat. I mean, we live in Canada with the fresh water, and his videos are very entertaining for the most part. There's some other ones on there, like some GTA mods and shit that you might find entertaining if you're my age. But for the most part, it's some like it's targeted mostly for fucking the younger kids, and you know, it gives them a great fucking place to watch videos and shit. It's fucking very child friendly, but also it's entertaining for me because you know they're pretty good at writing humor and shit. Shout out to Papa Jake and Logan. Check out their channel, Papa Jake. Just type it in fucking YouTube. You'll see it. It's all these fucking. It's very colorful, very fun, very uplifting fucking music, especially if you're drinking this summer, smoking toots roots. You know what I mean? Shout out to fucking Joey Diaz, by the way. Badass motherfucker. He gets me through the fucking week, man. 2 a week? Are you kidding me? Quality fucking podcasts. Fucking love that shit, man. Shout out. You're my inspiration too. But my main inspiration I have to say is the next shout out, Jimmy Dore. Oh yeah, by the way, that guy's Canadian. Not Jimmy Dore, the other guy, Papa Jake, 4 million subscribers. So if you're fucking missing out, that's your fucking bad. Pop a fucking Jake, guys. You'll definitely get some laughs out of this shit. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, the Jimmy Dore Show. Now, it's mostly American politics. Once in a while, they'll comment on something big in Canada that affects them. But I'm letting you guys know, Jimmy Dore Show is the number one place for news. He fucking loves to call out both sides, Republican, Democrat, all of that. You know, even fucking he tries to stay on the heels of even like more progressive people, like what the fuck's her name? Chelsea? No, that's not right. Wrong one. But anyway, what's her name? Tulsi Gabbard, that one that's running for president. You know, he stays critical of her, even though she's been a guest. So you know, he's good. He's very unbiased, and he just goes after all these fucking scumbags. Not just saying she's a scumbag, but you know what I mean. Anyway, even Bernie, he goes after Bernie Sanders all the time. I'm not too into that fucking American politics, but I like to watch it because I love his fucking style, man. I mean, that's how we should all be. He's fucking pissed right off these fucking scumbag liars, these fucking thieves, cowards, and leeches. What the fuck else do you call someone that feeds off of your labor and fucking takes from you and makes you pay a property tax on your fucking property? How the fuck does that? How can you pay a property tax? I mean, come on. You send you all this money in the mail. Why don't you just stop charging me for fucking shit that I already fucking own? What the fuck? Income tax? What the fuck? Sales tax is just fucking fine, especially if you tax the fucking rich equally or at a greater rate like they should be. But yeah, anyway. Oh, I know you folks are feeling it at home, whether you're in Ottawa or the rest of the world, which I like to call Eden. We're all children of the garden. Let's to get together. Come on, people. Smile on your brother. Everybody got to get together, one another. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, continue with the shout outs. We're almost done. Another motherfucking shout out to companion podcast from Jimmy Dore, political vigilante, Graham Elwood's great. Talked to him on the air a number of times. And if you can, try to give him a buck or two whenever you make a comment. He will answer a couple comments, but you know, I noticed he doesn't really have time to answer everyone's fucking shit because he's professional. I'm not professional. If you come on here, I'll talk to you any fucking time. Especially if you're a fucking troll. I love fucking talking to trolls. I mean, come on. What's better than that? Bow, 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 bow. Anyway, shout out to Political Vigilante. Check it out on YouTube again for free. He does live podcasts every single motherfucking day. I think he's doing one tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. around there. I think it's Los Angeles time. Anyway, it's like around 2 to 5 p.m. So especially if you're in Canada, check that shit out. And you could probably even talk to him, be like, "Hey, I'm new to the show, blah blah blah. I have a question." He'll answer. It's great. Anyway, pretty big audiences, up to like 900 people. So it's kind of fun to engage with that many people at once. But yeah, anyway, shout out to off the top of my head, you know, check out Tom Green's channel. That guy's from Ottawa. Most recently, he's kind of become a little bit of a hero of mine because he's from Ottawa. And how many bad motherfuckers you see from Ottawa come out of here making it big, staying mostly for the somewhat true. I haven't really looked into his shit recently, but he has made a couple of new songs. This week he posted a new fucking song. And it's actually pretty good. It's called Too Young to Die or something like that. Way too young, too young to die. Check that shit out. It's kind of fucking great. Check it out, man. You love it. I got the sore throat. I got some prank ideas for my co-host Warren. He's coming back. He just got out of the well, I guess I shouldn't say, but he wasn't allowed to leave. I'll leave it at that. He can explain it, whatever he wants to tell you. He wasn't allowed to leave the place, so maybe that was rude to say, but whatever. He didn't do anything terrible. You know, something to do with weed or something like that. I don't know. Fuck. You can ask him. It's not. I'm not at liberty to discuss these details, but he will be back. I spoke to Nathan tonight. I'm trying to get him to come on the voyage tomorrow. We're going to be doing a 7-hour fucking trip to Osgood. Not trip, but we're going to be there for about 7-8 hours, depending on when I get to bed and wrap this shit up. It's 4 a.m. now. We're on 49 minutes and 25 seconds marker. But you know what? I'll do like 2 or 3 more shoutouts off the top of my head, some more shit, and you know what? We'll call it a day. But I hope you're still watching, and if not, I haven't done my job because you're probably not stirred up yet. But anyway, continuing with the shoutouts. That song you heard when the intro came in was The Loner by Neil Young. So check that shit out. It's available for free on YouTube to listen to, and I'm sure you'll love it. Neil Young is a Canadian icon, and he has been for years. And he's very. What I like about him is he obviously makes badass tunes, but he's very vocal on social issues and shit. Oh, I unplugged my thing here. Sorry. So definitely a guy to look up to. I think he made a conversion to his van to make it fully electric. Amazing, especially for a fucking guy who's just a musician, you know. But anyway, so yeah, continuing with the shout outs. This is like shit for you to check out. I mean, if you're not fucking in the know, check this shit out. But yeah, anyway, I think that just about does it for all my shout outs. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, Wax. As always, Wax has a new album coming out very soon. And I always like to give a shout out to my boy Wax because if I'm going to feature a track, this time is like the first time I haven't featured, well, I mean, I'm going to try to keep it Canadian or indie. And I mean, I consider Wax as indie. He obviously has made it pretty big, but he started on YouTube and he's still on YouTube and he's releasing a new album coming out very soon. So please check out his channel, Wax and Herbal Tea. Check that shit out and you will not be disappointed. I mean, this guy's got fucking 30 of your favorite songs you just haven't heard yet. I guarantee, as he likes to say, probably the illest motherfucker no one's ever heard about, or you haven't heard about. You never even heard about something like that. Don't take my motherfucking word for it. Check him out. Wax and Herbal Tea at youtube.com. Just type it into your browser, all one word. It's so easy, all lowercase except for the first letter. So fucking easy. So many hits. But his number one hit on the radio, at least on the charts, I guess you'd say, is Rosanna. Sweet Rosanna, freaky little mama, she been trying to fuck all day. What do you guys think of my t-shirt? Fucking beautiful. All the mob heroes. We got Tony Soprano. We got fucking Tony Montana. Oh, the two Tonys. We got fucking Don Corleone. And that's Robert De Niro. Probably from The Godfather 2, I think. Maybe from Goodfellas, actually. And that, I believe, is, if it's Joe Pesci, that's a terrible Joe Pesci. If you know who the fuck that is, let me know, because I really don't know. And it's bothering me that I don't know who the fuck that is on the shirt. I don't think it's Joe Pesci. If it is, it doesn't look like him at all. The rest of them are dead on. But, I mean, look at Capone. Fucking beautiful. Anyway. All right. So, anyways, folks, that's all the shout-outs that I can think about. I hope you enjoy the content. And remember, the price on fucking Canadians is exactly $75.76. So try to get your fucking check. If you're a single person, tell them you want that 75.76. I need a fucking solar panel. I want my 75.76 plus the beer. It's extra hot in here, and I want to stay cool. Give my 75.76 right fucking now. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, folks. What else can I think about? Please check out some of our independently made movies that are coming up this summer. We're going to be making a number of films. I don't want to give you the titles and shit because it'll probably fuck us over. But I guess I give you a little bit of information on the first one. The first one is going to be a mockumentary series inspired by Trailer Park Boys. I don't want to say too much; might fuck it over. But I've been working on it for a while, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. I've been watching Trailer Park Boys all my life. It's always been my favorite show, and I can break it down scene by scene why the fuck it's so funny. I mean, why the fuck it makes me laugh, and why the fuck it just gives you that feeling. Anyway, I've always loved the mockumentary format. I love The Office, obviously the Trailer Park Boys. What's that other one that's mockumentary format? You wouldn't even think about it. There's another one. Anyway, I'm terrible with memory. I smoke too much. But yeah, we've got over 30 topics lined up as well for the podcasts. Not even just for the podcast, but for segments. So please stay tuned. I just haven't gotten around to them because, obviously I'm a little bit shy in front of the camera despite how low of views that I'm getting. It doesn't really, that's not what I was going to say. Despite, maybe it was. But anyway, you know what I mean? Like, despite how I might look, I still am a little bit camera shy. But, you just got to push yourself to get on there and do more. And I just don't want to release anything that's fucking extremely unentertaining. I'm not thinking that this video is going to get like fucking 20,000 views. If it does, holy fuck, where's my check? But if not, well, it's all good, man. I just want you guys to kind of get a feel. I know I've got like 7 subscribers or maybe like 12 or some shit. But I can always lure in more on the streams. I haven't been trying to do that. Not that I'm ashamed to do it, because that's what it's all about, right? Is building a community. Like I try to lure people in, especially there's a lot of Canadians that watch the Jimmy Dore show, which is my favorite fucking show. And there's a lot of Canadians that watch the political vigilante and shit. So I mean, we're all part of this fucking community. Why not check out each other's shit? But anyway, if you have a podcast in Canada, I'd really love to hear from you. You probably think I'm an amateur. And you're right. In fact, I'm in my underwear right now. Don't worry, nothing's going to pop out. It's very secure. But I'm sitting in my pants. I'm like, fuck, do I really need pants on? Like, you can't even see. But anyway, it's nothing gross or nothing. Just, I don't know why I said that. But it's true. I'm very comfortable, though. Look at that. Well, I am. Anyway. So, yeah. I hope I'm able to show you what goes on in Oscar tomorrow. I hope you can make it there. Oh, beers, scotch, but most importantly, waterfront fun. And if you live in Canada, if you're fortunate enough to live in fucking Canada, especially Ottawa, Ontario, get the fuck out there and enjoy the fucking summer. Get the fuck off your phone and your iPad and all that fucking shit. It's great to have, but you know what? If you're gonna use it, use the fucking document your fun that you're having in fucking nature. Because you know what? Someday, in 10 years from now, we're going to be climate fucking disaster-fied, and the U.S. is going to be marching in here to annex us, or China is going to enslave us. You know, every day is a gift, is what I'm trying to say. You never know when the fucking worlds can come crashing down around you, and you should always be prepared. But not only that, is you should just always be thankful and enjoying every day. If you're not enjoying every day, why the fuck do you wake up in the morning? If you're working your ass off at some stupid fucking job, barely making it, what the fuck are you doing with your life? You might as well take the hit, live on fucking ramen noodles for fucking 3, 4, 5 years, get your fucking either your dream career or chase your fucking dream. Because you know what? You got to fucking make a choice. As I always like to hear from Mr. Joey Diaz. I'm going to close the show there in a minute. We're almost at an hour. But as I like to say from fucking Mr. Joey Diaz, you know, if you've got a fucking backup plan, you're already basically committing to failure. And I'm not saying don't be fucking prepared. Don't fucking give up your fucking job and fucking try to fucking be a YouTube star. I mean, unless you're really good at singing or you're really fucking funny. But I mean, just really put your all into what you're doing. You got to believe in what you're doing. You don't want to just do it to fucking put something out there and to be seen and be heard. You got to have a vision, whether your vision's making radical music, whether it's making low budget fucking original films and TV shows, series across all genres. Sorry, plugging it. Fuck was I? You know, unless you're following your fucking passions in life, why the fuck are you living? So you can fucking retire when you're 50 and have a fucking stable life. This is what I'm talking about this fucking Green New Deal thing. If we really all had good fucking jobs, if we really all had fucking jobs making the fucking making our fucking country stable, I think things would be a lot better off financially for everyone, and people wouldn't have to work as hard. But not if everyone took part. But not only that is, and it would be great for the economy, especially if we export the panels and stuff and the other methods. I think mainly solar panels is what we should focus on. But it would just free everyone up to. I mean, imagine if you have to work 6 days a week. I think in Germany they work on average 5, 6 hours a day, and that might be because their banking system is stealing from other people. I don't really know. I think I've heard that a few times, like Greece and shit. But you know, imagine working 4 or 5 hours a day, 4 days a week, and not having to work your ass off, still being able to afford a house, still being able to afford to get around, whether it's on the train in the city or fucking taking your car to fucking visit your relatives in fucking Toronto, or that's a bad example, like somewhere where the fucking public transit doesn't and shouldn't go because it's disruptive. I don't know where that would be. There should be at least a straight line connecting. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, I guess I'll close her out there. We've got 2 more minutes before an hour's up, so I don't want to bore you guys too much. But hopefully you've enjoyed the program so far. And remember, you know, the whole thing of government, whether you want to look at it as a capitalist or fucking a democratic socialist like I am, I fucking believe in that shit. I believe that the government should be there to fucking serve us, and we should be there. We have the responsibility to take part. If you're able enough to think about things like these issues that affect your community, if you have any fucking opinion at all that's not belligerently fucking racist or fucking baselessly fucking fear mongering or something stupid fucking bullshit in your head, even if you do, you have the responsibility to fucking take part in democracy, especially local level democracy and the national conversation. And that's why certain aspects of social media like this, YouTube, and like even like I don't really like to say Facebook because they're really controlled and shit, but even Facebook, there should be an open platform that we can all talk on, discuss this kind of shit, and really stay current on the issues. Because you know what, man, all that it takes for evil to prevail is for a few good people. I won't say men. That's the quote, but few good people to sit, watch, and do nothing. And I don't want to say that people everywhere are doing nothing because there's a lot of Canadians, especially in BC, standing up against this fucking pipeline. But we really all need to fucking stand up and demand the future that we fucking deserve, which is to be if we fucking get ourselves positioned, we can be the leaders of a fucking new green economy where we export fucking our dream of green, clean, reliable, sustainable energy, vertical farming and shit like that to save the planet to the world and make everyone have a great fucking job, a sustainable fucking lifestyle, and give people more freedom to do stuff like enjoy the fucking beautiful country that we live in, and to be able to fucking buy a house without having to fucking fork out $500,000 for a fucking half an acre fucking tiny little urban. I don't want to say urban dale fucking because I don't really want to diss out people and shit, but I'm pretty sure urban dale's not very good. So I'm just gonna say that. I'm pretty sure they fuck over communities and shit. I will say that. But some big fucking development company that doesn't give a shit about you, your family, or anything about giving you a fucking nice home where it's fucking completely able to do so. I mean, think about how much fucking land we've got. Look, I'm going over the hour. But think about how much land we've got and think about land prices, especially here in Ottawa. Sure, if you want to live in Timmins where there's no internet infrastructure and fucking nothing going on, you can live out there. But I mean, come on, man. There should be affordable fucking homes, especially in fucking Ottawa. Oh yeah, I had something else I got in the mail. I guess I won't go into it. I guess I could real quick. And I'll end with this and then a quote. I got this in the mail, which I'll try to participate in. Herongate Film Festival. We are hosting our third annual Herongate Film Festival. Make a video up to 5 minutes long with this year's theme. What can you do to build your community? This is from my building, so just hold on here. I'm not just plugging this stupid competition for myself. You'll see where I'm going, man. What can you do to build your community? All entries will be screened at a film festival in Sandalwood Park on blah, 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 blah. How to enter. All group members must be ages 11 to 25, which I am. At least one group member must reside at Herongate. Email your blah, blah, blahs to this. Okay, so it says, what do you do to build your community? Do you know what Timber Creek and possibly, I don't think, but possibly other places have done in this area recently? Before I got this in the mail, I got this in the mail. Oh, and it's a bit stained, forgive me. That's not urine or any other nasty bodily fluids. That's just coffee. But anyway, did Timber Creek, this is what it says, Herongate Tenant Coalition. We are Herongate, April 20th. This is from a while back. And by the way, you can call them at 613-415-6822. All right, so did Timber Creek force you to move last year so they could demolish your home? This is a few days before this film festival. What can you do to improve your community? I should make a fucking film demolishing homes, kicking out bad people, and gentrifying the fucking community. That's what I'm going to do. They can't kick me out for that. Did Timber Creek force you to move last year so they could demolish your home? If so, then this notice is for you. Together with Advent Law and the Herongate Tenant Coalition has gone to the Human Rights Tribunal of Ontario to fight what is some of the largest urban mass evictions in Canadian history. The 2018 eviction of 150 houses on Sandalwood, Baycrest, and Heron, we are asking the tribunal to order Timber Creek and the City of Ottawa to provide the right to return to Herongate at the same size and same rent as before. Compensation of 50,000. This is in addition to returning. This is what you deserve if you fucking been kicked out. They're not allowed to do that shit. They have violated the fucking law. Listen to this. You should fucking pay attention right now. The right to return to Herongate at the same size and the same rent as before. Compensation of 50,000 Canadian fucking dollars. That's not American slave dollars. It's Canadian dollars. To each person who was forced from their home. If you were evicted and we are successful, this amount would apply to you, your children, and any other dependents. If you lived in one of these homes and would like to join the case, please call us at 613-415-6822 or email us at herongatetc@gmail.com. And that's with no spaces. So again, that's herongatetc@gmail.com. The more people who join and share their stories, the stronger our cause will be. There is strength in our numbers. We would like to note that there is no financial risk associated with becoming part of this case, as our legal defense fund has covered all of the legal costs. So I think this actually is passed, unfortunately. It might not be, but you should still call and fucking talk to them, because usually these legal cases go on for years and years. Anyways, I'm going to close the show out on that, but there was a drop in on May 4th, so that's obviously passed. But you can still contact them because, as I said, these things usually take a long time. The evidence is being gathered, and I think they have to provide a minimum amount of time. That might have been a little late, but I just wanted to show you the kind of stuff that happens here in our community of Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. We live in one of the most beautiful fucking countries in the world. Definitely, I'd say the most beautiful for sure. I wouldn't say the greatest country in the world because I don't really know anything about all the other countries. It's not a little bit, not like nothing. But I'll tell you this: we have a long way to go if we want to position ourselves where we deserve to be. We are socially conscious as a nation for the most part. We're fucking bright. We've got a lot more freedoms than America. Poor people, but I'm telling you, legit, we've got a lot more freedoms than them. And just because the fucking democracy isn't really a legit democracy doesn't mean that we don't have the right to fucking get out there and let these fucking people and let the media and let everybody know what the fuck we think about these fucking bullshit pipelines. They're fucking over our children by their own fucking documents that are pollution has a fucking cost and impacts the fucking air we breathe and our fucking children's health and our fucking economy. If you put fucking in front of those things, it becomes very clear what the fuck they're doing. Okay? That's why the government of Canada has put a fucking price on fucking carbon pollution. 307 fucking measly fucking fiat dollars. So you know what? Do you want to let the fucking people know who are fucking responsible for your fucking this fucking bullshit going down? Call your fucking local MP immediately when you're fucking watching this shit and let them know you're not gonna fucking deal with fucking pipelines and you won't fucking vote for any fucking government party. Responsible. Now, if you live in my area, it's David McGinty, but there's plenty of literature and plenty of links available online. You can call fucking David McGinty at fucking 613-990-8640 or email this fucking guy at david.mcginty@parl.gc.ca and let your fucking, that's probably not your local rep, depending on where you are. You really need to let your local representatives know you're not going to stand for this shit. And if they're not going to fucking stand for this shit, and if they're not going to stand up for what their fucking constituents believe in, they're not standing up for what we have. Thought it said I was getting kicked off YouTube for inappropriate messages. Holy fuck, sorry. They're not standing up for what we have here and what we should have. And they're not standing up for the people who've elected them and who are fucking paying them for office. So why the fuck should they be out there voicing their fucking opinions in a part of a fucking party that's fucking building a pipeline that's going to doom everybody to a shitty economy? Anyway, that's it for the show, folks. Contact your fucking local representative. We've got 10 more fucking days until this fucking pipeline is finalized. To the fucking 18th. 9 more fucking days. 7 more days. We need to get the fuck together and go down, and we can even call the fucking people, the city, and let them know we're going to protest because that's the law. And we need to fucking let these fuckers know. We're not going to fucking vote for any scumbag idiot, no matter what the fucking, oh, we can't let Andrew Scheer win. It's going to be like Trump. No matter what the fuck they try to tell you, you can vote for what you believe in. If you believe in a green economy and the Green Party's fucking platform, vote for them. If the Green Party doesn't have a good platform, which we're going to be examining before election time, don't vote for them. Vote for an independent. And I can't run this year. Sorry, folks. But seriously, don't vote for them. Vote for your conscience. Vote for what the fuck you believe in, what the fuck you want to see in this country. Otherwise, it's not even a fucking democracy. They're fear-mongering you. And I'm not even saying that, this is a conspiracy show as well, folks. It's not a fucking bullshit show. It's a political talk show. We're not afraid to fucking go there. And I'll tell you this before I hang up the fucking phone here. Fuck, I'm kind of stoned. I don't think that the fucking votes really count. I think that they're a way to fucking gauge public opinion and see how close we really are to fucking demanding that all these fucking parties be abolished, that all their private interests and private donors and shit and money coming from these big fucking giant corporations be abolished and made illegal. And not only that, we really do need to hold people accountable who've been doing business with oil companies, fucking defensive companies to sell weapons to Saudi Arabia, which I think we all know with a Google search you can see they abuse gay people there. They abuse women there. They actually just got the right to drive last year. Sorry, my mistake. They're very progressive in Saudi Arabia. Why don't you go and visit there and see what happens like 3 times a day? And I fucking love a lot of Muslim people. There's a lot of beautiful things about that religion, but there's also a lot of negative things, as with every religion, especially Christianity, and even Judaism and every religion have negative aspects. So I think we really need to remember that you know what I mean? There's a lot of fucked up shit going on. Anyway, I've rambled on for long enough. I think you guys get the message. And I hope you have enjoyed this motherfucking podcast. I have enjoyed this broadcast. It's been an hour and 10 minutes, 45 seconds. There we go, 50 seconds. And yeah, please let me know what you thought. Please subscribe. And please fucking smoke one today. All right? Like I said, we're going to build a motherfucking boat tomorrow, guys. I know you want to be part of it. Holy fuck, do I ever know that you want to be fucking part of it? Anyway, I think we're going to close out the show with another favorite song of mine. Hopefully there's no commercials. Oh my god. On a side note, if you guys like pizza, this is not a sponsored podcast, but go to Little Caesars and get yourself a walk-in special crazy crust motherfucking pizza. It's got like the fucking pepperoni and shit in it. And the cheese curds. Oh my fuck. I've had like 3 of them so far. They're so fucking good. Anyway, George Baker selection, Little Green Bag. Thank you for watching. From Ottawa, Ontario, 100% Canadian maple syrup. This segment is called Solo-Doh-Low Show, and I will be ranting a lot this summer. We're going to be doing election coverage. George Baker selection on YouTube. Check out this track from the motion picture Pulp Fiction. Oh, it is 4/23, 2019, 06/09. I'm signing off. Thank you so much for watching 100% Canadian maple syrup. This has been the Solo-Doh-Low Show. Let me know what you think about Little Green Bag. I think it's about weed. I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't get us kicked off of the tube. But again, George Baker selection on YouTube. Check it out, guys.
Solo-Doh-Low Show, yo. On that show. I'm watching my stories. Get the fuck out of here. I'm watching my stories. Solo-Doh-Low Show.
Later, folks. I love you guys. And remember, if you tremble with indignation at the sight of every injustice, then you are a comrade of mine. Che Guevara's. Good night and good luck. Yes, and the fucking goddamn